Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a deck review. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending another moment in time with me. If you're new here and you don't know what's going on, where have you been? I review playing cards. I love playing cards. Playing cards are one of my hobbies and passions. I've been a playing card collector for over 30 years. And so started this channel just opening up boxes of cards from my closet and then showing them to people on YouTube. And a couple of you like that, which is great. Thanks for your support. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, check off all the bells and whistles because I also do giveaways. I give away magic tricks and I give away playing cards every single month. Before we get into this review, I have got to give a huge special thank you, shout out to Daniel Madison. Recently, he mentioned my channel in his video and he said some super nice things, some overly complimentary things. He is such a great guy, such a very generous performer, generous guy, extremely kind. Make sure you check out Daniel Madison's channel if you haven't already. He's reviewed some playing cards as well, and he teaches magic tricks for free, right? And so I have no words. I have no words. And as a special thank you to Daniel, I have changed one of the playlists down below to be a Daniel Madison playlist. And so that'll be up there for a while for you to check out all his great stuff. Today, we're gonna look at the Superfly Spitfire Red Edition from GeminiDecks.com. This is the Superfly Spitfire Red Edition. There was a Superfly Spitfire that came out last year in 2018. It was green. I did a review for that as well. There's also been other Superfly decks in this series. You can check them all out at GeminiDecks.com. This was manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. It is on crushed premium stock. Premium means casino. Premium means thicker stock. This was limited to 1,500 decks and it was designed by Tomas Pinston. Hey, when I say that it's limited to 1,500, that means it's limited. And Gemini decks always sell out. They always sell out. I just got this deck in the mail yesterday. My issues in the past have always been I've waited too long to do my reviews, and by the time I get around to doing their review, it's already sold out. So I was like, no, I got it in the mail. I've got to review it today. So this just dropped yesterday. This dropped yesterday on their website on Monday, as of this review. And so if this is what you want, you like this deck, then you need to go there and buy them because, like I said, they always sell out. Yeah. Front of the tuck case is all done in the Superfly Spitfire design that we are familiar with, but it is done in red. It says Superfly Spitfire down in the corner and says Superfly Spitfire on each side. The bottom has some ad copy about Gemini decks and a UPC. The top says Superfly and it has a Superfly tuck seal. How many times did I say Superfly? Somebody's gonna check it. Somebody's gonna check and they're gonna comment below. They're gonna tell me. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I can say about the tuck case. Let's open it up. Let's look at the cards. The back design on the cards has a nice black and red and white striped colorway. It kind of looks like camo meets a maze meets a zebra, right? Tomas is so creative. I mean, I love his design, probably because I'm a child of the 80s. I graduated from high school back in the 80s. That means I'm an old man. Old man! And so I really gravitate towards this kind of like old school 80s retro design. With this deck, you're gonna get a Superfly ad card and you'll get a double backer, which actually has Tomas Pinston's signature down in the corner on one side. You'll also get two original, not identical Superfly Spitfire Jokers. And your Ace of Spades has that kind of maze thumbprint pattern design work etched into the center pip. And it says Superfly Spitfire. Your pips and indices for the most part are gonna appear standard. Blacks are black, reds are red. However, one pip has that maze kind of thumbprint pattern imprinted in it. And the blacks stay black, but the red are also black. So there's one black pip in the reds as well. The court cards are standard, however, they've been recolored to match the deck. So you only see nice reds and blacks. And then if you look closely, you'll see that same maze pattern adorned on some of the clothing. Well, that's everything I can say about what the cards look like, but you also want to know how they're going to feel in your hands. Well, lucky for you, I have developed the technology to where I can shove this deck of cards through this computer screen and you can just reach up and grab it and take it for yourself. That is not true. I cannot do that. That would be amazing though. How many of you actually reach for the screen? You are silly. No, what I can do is I measure them. I measure them with a caliper because, you know, when ad copy says thin, crushed, premium, you're like, I don't know what that means. I just want to know what it's going to feel like. So what I do is I measure it. I measure it with a caliper. Caliper don't lie. Caliper don't lie. So no matter what the ad copy says, caliper doesn't lie, right? 10 cards in the caliper come to 2.79. 2.79 is about a middle of the road card. Okay, so not extremely thick like how we would think some casino decks are, but then not extremely thin like some of the more pliable, thin, springy decks are. For instance, the last Spitfire deck was 2.77. 2.77, I mean, super close. You probably wouldn't even feel it with your fingers, but the original was slightly thinner than the red edition. Like I said, these decks dropped yesterday and they are currently on sale at geminidex.com. I believe they're $10.95 a deck. So make sure you head down there, give Gemini Decks your support. Thanks to Gemini Decks, thanks to Tomas Pinson for allowing me to have this deck so that I could do the review for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking with me to the end. As you know, it's Halloween season right now, and Halloween is my favorite time of year. A couple years ago, I did a series of brief little deck reviews called the 13 Decks of Halloween. And in that series, I show off the 13 decks in my collection that I think are the spookiest. And so if you want to watch those, they're really quick. Each video is only about 2 minutes long. You can just go up to the search field and type in hashtag 13 decks of Halloween, and it'll bring all those up for you. And that might help get you in the mood for this spooky time of year.